So whenever student is to go for their masters or PhD in different IITs and IISc, their main concern is to be that how good a placement I'll be getting after my curriculum. And I have seen for the last couple of months also, when this GATE result is out and the Mtech admission is going on, people used to concern most about the placement statistics in different IITs and IISc, and based on that they are choosing whatever IITs they'll be going. I mean, brand is a factor, but if you have a good brand but if your placement is not that good, then also students won't be choosing you. And IISc is one of the example, because last year during COVID, IISc placement was not that good, and last year I remember there are a lot of people preferring IIT Bombay than IISc just because of the placement statistics was not that good in 2020 and 2021 placement session. So this is a trend I have seen among the students, that their main purpose of doing Mtech specifically to have a pretty good job after the curriculum. But these institutions, IITs or IISc, this doesn't only offer you a good placement. I mean, there are a lot of other opportunities that they're offering you, and that we don't talk about much in general. So that thing, I think that whatever the other opportunities that IITs and IISc is providing a student, a Mtech student or a PhD student, that I'm going to discuss in this particular video, that what are the opportunities that you'll be getting as a PhD student or as a Mtech student from these eminent institutions of our country, because that is very crucial. I mean, going to IITs or IISc for Mtech or PhD is not just you just complete few courses, do some coding, have a job and just get out of it. So there are a lot of other opportunities that you can explore in your two years of Mtech curriculum or 5 years of PhD curriculum. So that I am going to discuss in this particular video. So please do watch the video till end. And before starting the video, as I always say, if you are new to this particular channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all the notifications regularly. Without further ado, let's get started into today's video. So the first thing that these IITs and IISc provides you during your Mtech curriculum is that they will give a competitive environment where a batch of 40 to 50 students used to gather in a same class, and they compete with each other, and eventually they help each other to grow. Now these 40 to 50 students in a batch, they are kind of toppers of different tier 2 or tier 3 colleges from different states, and all of them are hardworking, and that's why they have cracked GATE and reached to that place. And now you have to compete with them, you have to interact with them, you can form groups, do group study, you can do different assignments together, you can discuss, and through this it's kind of there is a healthy competition going on. I mean, you are competing with each other, but at the same time you're forming groups. Whatever you are not able to understand, you can discuss with your other students, and this is how you will grow also. I mean, the competition is good because it's a healthy competition, and it's helping you to be a better student or better human being at the end. So I think that is one of the biggest advantage that you're getting, because this kind of peer group where all the students are of similar caliber, and you can discuss among yourself, you can interact with each other, you can transfer your knowledges among yourself, and that will help you to enhance your skill set and grow as a better students, better skilled person in different technologies, and that will eventually help you after your Mtech curriculum whenever you will be going to industry or any other places, because that knowledge that you will be learning from that environment, that will be really helpful. So that's why this kind of a competitive peer group or competitive environment where 40 to 50 students, a batch of students who are of similar caliber, if they interact with each other and transfer the knowledge among themselves, that will be helpful for them. The next opportunity they will give you to learn a particular subject from the expert available in that field. Now, as you all know, these professors at different IITs and IISc, they are experts in their particular field, and they are the experts available for the particular subjects in our country. So that's why whenever you will be attending different classes during a semester, and you will be learning that particular subject from the professors who is expert in that field. So it's a big opportunity for you to learn the subject from someone who is the experts available in your country. So most of the time we have seen that these professors, whatever subject they used to teach, most likely they have done their research also during their PhD days, or they used to do research on that particular field or a field related to that particular subject. So that's why they can explain that subject the best way possible to you. So it's a great opportunity to learn the things through those professors, because as you know, whenever you have done your undergraduate from different tier 2 or tier 3 colleges, it has been seen that professors sometimes they are not that experts, or they are not that skillful to teach those subjects, and sometimes they lack knowledge also. But that don't happen in IITs and IISc, because most of the professors there are really knowledgeable, they are really skillful, and they will teach you the best that particular subject, because they have done a lot of research around that and around the subject. So this is also a great opportunity for you to develop your skill set through learning via the experts that is available, because whenever the classes will be happening, if you interact to each of these professors, and even beyond the classes also, if you go to their offices and discuss with them, you will be learning a lot of things. So that's why this is something that is these IITs and IIScs to provide you. So they are providing you the best professors, the best available in the country, who is experts in those fields. And if you are really interested, if you are really excited, or if you're really willing to learn those subjects, you can interact with them and you can learn as much as possible. Next important thing is that you can explore all the cutting edge technologies that is available in industry nowadays, and based on your interest you can set your skill set or specialization on a particular domain. Now, as you know, these IITs and IISc, they are doing cutting edge research on all the cutting edge technologies, like whatever is available in industry nowadays, they are doing research on that. So that's why whenever you will be joining there as a master student or PhD student, initial few semester you can explore all of them. You can take corresponding courses and you can explore different technologies that is currently in boom in different industries. Like I can say you, in computer science you can explore data science, NLP, computer vision, and cryptocurrency, blockchain, then computer security, computer architecture. All the recent technologies in these fields you can explore, because there will be some projects in each of the courses, and most of the projects are related to whatever is going on in the market nowadays, both in the industry and the research. So that's why you have an opportunity to explore all the technologies that is currently going on in the market, both in industry and academia. So you can explore that one, and after a couple of semesters you can decide that whichever direction you want to go as a specialist. I mean whichever direction you want to do your master thesis or PhD thesis, that you can decide after a couple of semesters. So IITs and IISc will give you the opportunity to explore. I mean, infinite opportunities are there. I mean, you can explore all of them, and then you can decide based on your interest that whichever domain you have to go. So this is something I think students used to forget. So they only used to think about the placement, but your skill set is also important. You have to make a good skill set. You have to be specialized on a particular domain, and then easily you can crack any of the jobs. So that's why IITs and IISc will give you the best place where you can interact with the professors there. You can interact with different collaboration also this professor is to have with the industry, and if you join their lab, then you can interact with the industry people also. So yeah, I mean, this is also one thing that is very crucial, and that is something IITs and IIScs to provide to different students, so that they can explore all the technologies that is available, and then they can decide whichever direction they want to go. Next thing is research. I mean, IITs and IISc, I think all that these are the premium institutions in our country which is doing cutting edge research on different domains. So whichever engineering stream, science stream, whatever you take, these institutions are the number one in doing research in our country. And even in world ranking also, you have seen IISc has come in QS ranking, and there are other IITs also is there. So yeah, I mean, these institutions are kind of making their footprint in the world research from India. And obviously, if you join these institutions as a Mtech students or PhD students, you will be having the exposure for research also. I mean, whatever the subject you will be taking, the project will be related to the cutting edge technology, as well as whatever the research is going on. I mean, you can choose an open problem and you can solve it in your course projects also. And whenever you will be joining under a supervisor during your MTech project or MTech thesis or PhD thesis, so he or she will give you an open problem on a particular domain, and he will guide you to solve that problem, and eventually if you can solve it, you can publish it to a paper. So there are opportunities to have a flavor of research also during your MTech itself, and if you're doing PhD, then obviously research will play a bigger part. So this is also something that these IITs and IISc will provide you. Now it's up to you. I mean, it's not necessary that all MTech students used to do research during their MTech tenure. I have seen most of the people, they don't want to do research. They are just happy having a job and then sit back and relax. But if you are really interested to do research, you can push your supervisor, because they also know that MTech students are not that that interested to do research. But if you're really interested, you can push your guide, and he or she will help you to crack any of the open problem that is there. I mean, personally, I have also done that one. Like, I used to push my supervisor and collaborator, and I have got a paper out of my MTech degree. So if you're someone who has a plan of doing research in your after some year, I mean after your MTech, if you want to pursue PhD, then I think IITs and IISc is the best place for you in this country, because there you will get an opportunity to have a flavor of research which will be helpful for you in your PhD days and latter point of time. So all of these things are the academic benefits that IITs and IISc will provide you. But apart from them also, there are a lot of things these institutions will provide you. Like, a lot of things are happening in the campus every day in IITs and IISc. Like, I receive, even till today, there are a lot of things happening in IIT Kharagpur campus and IISc campus, and there are a lot of things used to happen. Like, these institutions used to conduct different research seminars and workshops where different researchers from our country and from the other countries to visit. They used to give talk, and if you attend that seminar and if you interact with them, you will get to know what are the research going on a particular topic around the world. There used to be a lot of industry programs, industry seminar workshops also, where people from different companies used to visit, and they used to present their work, what is going on in their industry, in their company. And if you interact with them, you will get an idea that what they're looking for in coming years, what are the skill set they are looking for, and based on that you can prepare yourself for the placement time. And also there is to be some startup sales also, where and they used to conduct a lot of seminars and workshops where people from startups used to come. They used to give talks, and there you will get an idea that how these startups are operating, how they have been formed and all. And if you go and interact with them, who knows, maybe in future you will be an entrepreneur as well. So there are a lot of things, lot of seminar, lot of workshop that is going on. You are free to go anywhere, any departments, wherever it is happening. You can go and talk with them. And apart from them also, I mean, there are a lot of other things going on in campus. Like, there are some cultural activities, sports activities, yoga classes, swimming classes. There are a lot of things are there. I mean, IITs and IISc is just not for study. I mean, there are gymkhana, there are sporting complex, there are theater, there are auditoriums, open theaters, and a lot of things are there. And you'll be getting mails regarding each and everything that is happening in the campus, and you can attend any of them. So it's not like that you just go to IITs and IISc, do some hard work for some semester, prepare for the placement, have a job and come out, then you are a loser. I mean, you are not exploring the endless opportunities IIT and IISc will provide you. And I personally feel, whenever you are getting the opportunity to be a part of that campus for a couple of years, you should explore all the things. I mean, at least as much as possible, whichever is of your interest. I mean, it's not just to go there and have a job and then settle. So there are a lot of opportunities there, a lot of seminar, workshop, a lot of other cultural activities is going on. And I think if you are really interested, you can go and participate there, or at least have a flavor. I mean, you can attend at least one day and see how it's happening and all. So yeah, that's it guys, that's it about today's video. That was the main point that I want to share, that IITs and IISc is not just for the placement. There are a lot of other things that is there, and if you are someone who will be joining these institutions in recent times, please keep this in mind, that obviously job is needed, your study is needed and all, but you should explore the other things also. So yeah, that's it about today's video. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and share this video with many other people so that they also get to know about it. And if you are new to this particular channel, I used to make videos regarding my PhD journey, my days at IISc, my GATE journey, and ISRO, and a lot of other things. I used to make educational videos which will be helpful for the aspirants in the coming days. So if you are interested in these topics, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all the notifications regularly. So that's it about today's video. I'll be meeting in the next video. Until then, bye.